Hello again. It's Chief Wynn with the Pittsfield Police Department. Back again for story time with the Pittsfield Police Department. I took a couple days off over the weekend. I was thinking about another idea of something I might try with a story. But as I cleaned up my office this weekend, I also realized that I had a couple of children's books that I hadn't read yet that had been sitting on my bookshelf, and I hadn't read them at all. And these books were actually gifts that were given to me as part of a leadership program that I work with by a friend of mine, Kelly Colvin Marion from the Gladys Allen Brigham Center. And she gave us these books, and her challenge was take these books and go to a school and read them to children. And I put them in my pile of books to take when I go to schools, and I never got them to a school. So I'm going to do a couple recordings, and I'm going to read Kelly's books to you now. So we'll get a couple of story times out of these. The first one is for younger children, and this book is called How Have I Grown? Written by Mary Reid, illustrated by John Speirs. And I got to give a shout out because this book was provided to Kelly by our local Rotary Club, and they bought these books so Kelly could give them away, and she gave it to me to share with you. So let's get started with How Have I Grown? I used to be a baby. I played with my toys. I crawled and climbed. Then I learned to walk. I talked and listened to stories, but I was still little. I wore diapers. I took 2 naps. I like yogurt and applesauce and mashed bananas. I made a mess. Then one day, my Nana said, "My, how you've grown." Then I was a little kid. I went to preschool. I didn't want to say goodbye. But I could dress myself. I had my own cubby. I did puzzles and looked at books. I pretended and I painted. Sometimes I had a hard time. I got into fights. Sometimes I cried. I didn't know how to share. I ate peanut butter and banana sandwiches. I rode a tricycle. I went up the climber. My daddy said, "My, how you've grown." Now I'm a big kid. I'm in kindergarten. I am taller. My feet are bigger. My old jacket is too small. I can build with blocks. I can count to 10. I can write my name and other words too. I can measure and compare. I can help take care of Bunty. I can make up stories. I can listen to my friends tell stories too. I can comfort my friend. I can take turns and share. My, how I've grown. And that has been How Have I Grown, written by Mary Reid and illustrated by John Speirs, given to me by my friend, Kelly Colvin Marion, and given to her by our friends at the Rotary Club of Pittsfield to share with you. I hope you liked it.